Hello, everyone. My name is Dennis Jung. I'm living in Michigan as a mobile application developer. I'm going to tell about a solution of the United States gun problem. A few days ago, there was a shooting incident in a high school nearby my daughter's school. 4 people died and 7 people injured. In 2016, 49 people were killed by a shooting incident at a club in Orlando, Florida. In 2017, 59 people were killed at a concert in Las Vegas, Nevada. In 2019, 22 people were killed at a shopping mall in El Paso, Texas. In the United States, 90 people are killed by guns every day. I lived in South Korea until 4 years ago. Winter of 2017 in Gwanghwamun, Seoul. 2 million people demanded the resignation of the president. There was a huge crowd, but there was no violence or death. February 2018, there was Winter Olympics opening ceremony in Pyeongchang. Over 35,000 people gathered in same place, but there was no disturbance or accident. The reason is very simple. This is because the Korean law prohibits the possession of firearms. 1/3 of all gun accidents worldwide occurred in the United States. The biggest stumbling block to gun control is the famous Second Amendment. The main content of the Second Amendment to the Constitution is as follows. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Several politicians, including Barack Obama, tried to enact gun control laws. But each time they failed because of the Second Amendment. From now on, I'm going to tell a solution. If the Constitution cannot be changed, this is a solution. Following the Constitution exactly as it was. To understand this, you need to study history for a while. 1787, the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution was enacted. 1841, Dreyse rifle, the first gun with a cartridge casing, was appeared. 1848, Maxim Mk, the first machine gun, was appeared. The first cartridge casings were invented 50 years after the Second Amendment of the Constitution was enacted. At the time when the Second Amendment was enacted, guns were ignited after inserting gunpowder and bullet into the muzzle separately, so the guns couldn't fire bullets in a row. Machine guns appeared in the world 100 years after the Second Amendment of the Constitution was enacted. At the time the Second Amendment was enacted, the machine gun did not exist. In conclusion, the Second Amendment was not wrong. At the time, guns were not meant for killing people, but for self-defense. Revision of the Gun Control Act as of the performance of guns when the Second Amendment was enacted can fundamentally solve the gun problem. That is prohibition of guns that use cartridge casings among gunpowder weapons. Then, as in 200 years ago, the guns that an individual can possess will be limited to guns that can fire only one shot after putting in gunpowder and bullets separately. This could avoid the Constitution, but there would be a lot of backlash from gun enthusiasts. If they say America is a free country. You can answer this way. Freedom without responsibility is indulgence. If they say the law must be interpreted according to the times, you can answer this way. Then it would be right to ban all guns completely. Now there is no horse riding shooting gunmen anymore. Besides, there is no reason to have guns in the house because the police are nearby. If they say, I need a gun to protect myself and my family, you can answer this way. A stun gun or an air gun is enough to defend yourself. Firearms are for killing. Everyone says this. I want the world to be peaceful and safe. And the NRA says the same thing. It is pointless to say that I want peace. We've learned empirically that it doesn't work. 111 years ago, Korea became a colony of Japan and suffered for 36 years. Koreans argued for independence against Japan. Many people were tortured and killed because of it. In 1961, soldiers staged a coup, and the military government continued over 30 years. Many citizens came out on the streets, shouting for democracy, and they got beaten and dead. In 2012, a dictator's daughter became president and drove the country into crisis. In 2017, 2 million citizens gathered together to demand the president's resignation, and they finally won. Even today, Koreans continue to fight. In the past, Koreans fought against occupation forces, governments, and ruling classes. Now, citizens are fighting against citizens who have different opinions with them. The world was never changed by prayers or words. Only actions can change the world. If we want to change the world, please share this video as much as possible. And vote for those who are willing to change the law. And show politicians how many people want change. Then you too can make a new history. Thank you so much.